single malt fans, you're going
Did you meet him? Let me get him. You wanted to introduce me.
I just wanted to make sure that you know Dave Morrissey's our host this year, and he's also a Hall of Fame recipient this year, so he's going to be inductee. So just want to make sure everybody we're honored to have the president of the WCC here. All right, thank you. Thank you for your time. Did you sign it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Still get the taste.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I have that. Dave made that with somebody.
Yeah, Dave made a list. It is a lot of
Oh, yeah, last year.
Yeah, it's the same song. Just in a different order.
Hey, where's Mo at?
I don't know.
He's not signing it.
Oh, big, okay. Hey, Dave. Hey, push it, Dave. You need to do this to plug in.
Push it. Push it. Push it.
I'm good.
Push it when I sit on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good old chat GPT.
Hello, ladies. Look at you. Wow. Nice shirts. Get that.
Betty.
Check, check. Test 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Check. Check. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
One, two, horns. 1, 2.
No specs, buddy.
Check. Check 1, 2. Okay, we're going to get started here. Wow, what a crowd we have here today. Check, check. Are you? I was going to say something.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can everyone hear us? How about a hand for Paul Hirschko running the sound here today? He's gracious enough to provide a sound system for the Litwin Concertina Jam every year, and we can't say thank you enough, so thank you for that, Paul. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be very brief. I'd like to introduce this year's host of the Steve and Adele Litwin Concertina Jam. Most of you probably know him already, but if you don't, please put your hands together for this year's host, Mr. Dave Morris.
Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate that. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Zonchek family for having me to do this and keeping this tradition with Litwin Jam going for 42 years. That's quite commendable to do something like that. I just wanted to read a little bit of history here before we get started. The year was 1984, and Adele Litwin wanted to invite a few of her husband Steve's concertina enthusiast buddies to their room to celebrate Steve's birthday, and to, of course, play their concertinas. Which, with each passing year, the event grew bigger and bigger, and the Litwin Concertina Jam became legendary. So we're thankful that we're able to continue this tradition. Thanks for coming to hear us. Appreciate it. With that said, the first song we're going to do is, of course, Concertina Polka. We have to do that one. As soon as I get a drink. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Our next song is going to be Army Days. Do we have any volunteer to sing that song? Not me. We're gonna feature Rich Coyce on Army Days on the vocal.
Is it on? No.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Melody and D, vocal and A.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song, guys.
Melody D vocal A, you said, right? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Melody D vocal A, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here we go.
Try that again. Sing it right.
much. Sorry about that. I had another song in my head. I apologize for that. Ralph Sabatini, can we have you to the bandstand, please?
Plan B, pick another song.
Okay, the next song is going to be Bridal Dance, instrumental, in the key of D. Bride's Dance, I'm sorry, Bride's Dance.
No. Just bothering one. That's the wrong song, right? Sorry.
Okay, we'd like to feature my wife Stacy on a vocal. Chicago is a polka town.
Deep better,
Check test.
Come, Chris, take Chris. 2 and 4. No, you 2 and 4.
Nice job, Stace. Our next tune is going to be Circus Polka.
No, that's
Jeff Yush to the bandstand, please. Jeff Yush, please, to the bandstand.
Check. That's too loud. Turn it down.
One. 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 1, 2.
We're going to feature Jeff Yasher on the drums. He's going to take a solo in the middle of this song. Just kidding. Very nice, guys. Good job. All right, we're going to feature my brother-in-law Richie on a polka. Congratulations, polka. Congratulations.
One, two. You know, this is a great song. It's a song called Congratulations Polka, and clearly there's a lot to celebrate and congratulate these guys that are going to get inducted into the Hall of Fame in just a little while. So everybody, big congratulations, applause for all of them. And also, we want to remind you that even though this is a jam session, the dance floor is wide open. So please dance with somebody, even yourself.
And also, if anyone has any requests, please let us know, and if we can do it, we'll be more than happy to accommodate. Thank you, Rich. Nice job. We have a special announcement coming up.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call up to the bandstand Mr. Vinny Leck, if he's in the house with us. Vinny Leck. And Vinny is the president, if you don't know it, of the World Concertina Congress, who's one of our sponsors here today. So how about a hand for the World Concertina Congress? We've got some brochures out on the tables, and we've got some information in the front. There's also a table set up in the corner with some more information about the WCC, the World Concertina Congress. And I'm going to turn the microphone over here to Vinny. He's going to tell you all about the organization, about their purpose, about their mission, and we've got some presentation coming up.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to talk a little bit about the World Concertina Congress. It's been around since 1975, when it was first created. It was 50 years ago, 51 actually. And we're going to find out today that in 1976, the Hall of Fame was created as part of our organization. And the reason the World Concertina exists is to basically preserve and promote the diverse cultural events and music of those playing the Chemnitzer Concertina. And a lot of people always ask, what is that thing? What is a concertina? Oh, sorry. What is a concertina? They always ask, what is this instrument? And people just don't know. And we're trying to promote this instrument and elevate the image of the Chemnitzer Concertina as a musical instrument. So we promote students and the public with the educational opportunities to get started playing. We promote the annual Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which we're going to hear a little bit more about today, as we induct and celebrate several members who have been inducted into the Hall of Fame that are here today. And also recognize individuals and organizations for promoting the concertina, such as the Litwin Jam and many other organizations. So we want to thank you so much for participating in this event and coming out today. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, also, as Vinny mentioned, we have 4 people present today in the house with us that are being inducted into the Concertina Hall of Fame. So how about a hand for all 4 of those guys? And Vinny's going to do our first presentation here for you right now.
Our first presentation we want to do goes out to a special person, Mr.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Please have your attention. We're going to be awarding the first induction into the Concertina Congress Hall of Fame right now. And all those gentlemen that are here today to receive this award are truly deserving of not only the award, but your attention. And if you could politely please refrain from speaking. I know everyone here would appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Mr. Bobby Piven was born and raised on Chicago's Southwest Side and has carried the sound of the Chemnitzer Concertina in his heart for nearly his entire life. Coming from a proud Polish family steeped in polka tradition, Bobby was introduced to the instrument at an early age by his father Bob and his great uncle Eddie. A gifted player in his own right, as a boy, his love for the concertina deepened as he listened to Chicago polka legends Little Wally, Eddie Zima, and Casey Holman. It is my honor as the president of the World Concertina Congress to give to you this Hall of Fame certificate for your many years of playing and many years of giving to this honorary certificate. Congratulations. How about a nice warm hand? Would you like to give a few words?
Thank you so much. It's an honor to receive this and to be a part of this family of concertinas. I mean, I was fortunate. I learned at a young age. I started at the age of 6. I had my great uncle teach me, and been playing a little over 45 years for the public. But I have to say, I have to acknowledge my father-in-law, Richie Gomolka, because he's actually the one that, being introduced into the family at my early age, kind of helped me develop my style, the honky style of playing a concertina, following in the path of Zima, Shibersky, and Casey Homel and Wally Maduja. So I actually owe him my current status the way I played, and I enjoy honky music. I mean, it's something that seems to be fading a little bit, but we try to keep it going. But I also want to recognize my little nephew here, Alex, who I hope, and I see him playing very, very soon. Coming up here, Alex. I believe he's the youngest member of this organization as well. So it's really about, seeing young kids like this as well getting involved playing the concertina. It's not an easy instrument, as everybody knows, but I'm so proud to see my nephew getting involved, and I look forward to him learning, and seeing him playing in a band one day. So again, thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Bob.
Back to polkas, we're going to do one called Eddie's Polka, instrumental.
I did.
right, Dave asked me to do something here real quick. We'll do this a few times. One of the things we found out a few years ago is that a lot of the gentlemen and ladies that were up on the stage, some of you don't know them. So we want to real quickly, just very quickly, introduce you to some of the members. Eventually we'll get to all of them. First of all, the gentleman right next to me with his mouth full of a Bloody Mary right now. Introduce yourself and what band you're performing, please.
My name is Lenny Gamuth, and I'm playing with the Chicago Push this weekend.
Good job, kid. Keep up the good work. So, 46 years leader of the Chicago Push. 46 years. That's unbelievable. No, that's it. You just play. All right, and right here.
Hello, Jeff Pomponio. I just played in the cellar.
All right, Jeff does not play with any bands, but he actually, a little bit later on, you're going to hear some information about another one of our inductees, and Jeff is one of the students who was taught by one of our inductees, so we'll get to that a little bit later. Actually, it was Dave Morris. Dave taught Jeff how to play. So, fine work keeping up the concertina going there.
Good afternoon, Rich Benkowski from East Palestine, Ohio.
And you'll see a little bit more of Rich coming up as well this afternoon. Well deserved, thank you.
Hi, Steve Zelenik, Jr.
Steve Zelenik Jr. I don't know if you remember Steve's dad. About the same height, same mustache over the years and stuff. Concertina player, accordion player, played with Brass Connection for many, many years. And what other bands? Just, if you name it, he's a Cleveland area transplant. So, very good.
Butch Herman from Minnesota.
Butch Herman from Minnesota, the guy that... Where's it at? Oh, there you go. For those of you that are maybe novices about the concertina, this is the world's most expensive concertina right here. It's a Hengel. So, and it plays by itself, that's right. So we ask that you get no closer than 5 feet from this instrument unless you have a updated insurance policy. Thank you, Butch.
Hey, I'm Joe Marashik from Pulaski, Wisconsin. I play in the New Generation Band from last night.
How many of you here last night got to enjoy the band? Good job. Thank you for being here.
Dave Quartz from Reading, Pennsylvania, formerly with the Brass Works.
There you go, Dave. Thank you so much for being here. A gentleman that needs no introduction. And right here,
Lucky Vignettes, currently playing with the Steve Litwin Concertina Jam Band.
Yeah, there you go. And we heard Eddie spoke a little bit ago, so we might as well go over here.
Ed Blazonczyk Jr. I'm with the festival organizers.
Yeah, so if you need anything, call the front desk and they'll relay a message right to you, right? All right, good job. All right, anyway, I disrespected him. No, Richie, wait, you don't hold the microphone. I know better than that.
You'll never get it back. Richie Coys from Homer City, Pennsylvania. I played with the New Generation last night. Full-time member of the Polka Country Musicians.
All right, thank you very much. All right, we'll get to some more later, Dave. No, wait, let me get to these guys while on this side.
Good job, Rich.
Okay. All right, well, you guys heard from Bobby Piven already, our first inductee. Sorry. And I should know better than that, so. All right, so with Bobby Piven. Thank you.
Todd Udek from the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'm with the Live It Up Band.
Live It Up Band. Who likes that music? You're going to have some of that this weekend. Alex, all right.
Johnny Kravishir played with the Jambura Gorali, the music company back in Chicago, the IPA tribute band, and don't forget the big freeze-dried reunion at Frankenmuth.
Can we have Shorty come up to the bandstand, play some bass for us? Shorty, please. Shorty. Sorry.
Tom Sorensen. Sorny.
You know, like when you run too much, you got a sore knee?
Sore knee, yes. All right. Okay. Let's do a waltz here. Lucky Stop waltz. We have any volunteers to sing that? Okay, we're going to feature Richie Coyce again on the vocal. Check, check.
Whatever you guys want to do, just get you to
Jaś moja dziewczyna wciąż się kłócę, wielu na mnie zbiła kołocie i nam sobie dalekista tańcuje i nam da powyża i nam sobie dalekista tańcuje i nam i powyża tańcuje i ja się bawię między nami, muzykanci ładnie grają, że do tańca nóżki grają. Muzykanci ładnie grają, że do tańca nóżki grają. Dziewczyna moja się przypatuje, patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak śpiewała, to żałuje. Patrzy na mnie, opłakuje, że mnie tak śpiewała, to żałuje. Gdy spojrzałem na mnie, zawibiło, chodzimy na tańcować, koganeczko, tańcuj ze mną, bądź wesoła. Mówiłem ci, że będziesz moja żona. Tańcuj ze mną, bądź wesoła. Mówiłem ci, że będziesz moja żona.
Let's hear it for all these great musicians up here, all these concertina players.
Thank you, Rich. Nice job. Our next tune is going to be the Hop-In Polka, instrumentally.
Let's get started.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another Hall of Fame induction presentation. This time, a former Concertina Hall of Famer. Put your hands together. He was inducted himself into the World Concertina Congress Hall of Fame. Lenny Gomulka is going to do the presentation.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we ask if you bear with us as we give you a little bit of an overview of this next gentleman. Dave Dombrowski. He needs no introduction, of course, especially here in the Pennsylvania area. Dave Dombrowski is a beloved figure in the world of polka music and one of the most dedicated concertina players in Western Pennsylvania. His musical journey began at the age of 5 when he started accordion and piano. And by the time he was 10, he added clarinet and saxophone to his repertoire, and at the age of 13, he launched his professional career performing at weddings, picnics, and parties throughout the region. A pivotal moment for Dave came when he was earlier at the age of 6. Dave heard the legendary Little Wally perform and was instantly captivated by the sound of the honky-style polka music that Little Wally brought to town. That spark of inspiration would shape the rest of Dave's musical life. Dave led his own band through the 1960s into 1969, and then he joined the Invictas between 69 and 80. In 1971, he purchased his first concertina, a glass concertina, from Wally Monarchik at the very popular Chicago renowned Club 505 in Chicago. And then he went on to teach himself using the silver horn method, using his own musical abilities and his own keen ear. Since 1980, Dave has been a cornerstone of Ray J and the Carousels, one of the most popular polka orchestras in Western Pennsylvania, contributing more than 4 decades of dependable, heartfelt musicianship. And he's pretty good at the bar, too. A gifted songwriter, his original composition, Dancing Shoes, became a hit for Ray J and the Carousels. Dave is a versatile performer, equally at home on concertina, accordion, and piano, and as a vocalist. Over a career spanning more than 60 years, Dave has brought his music to dance halls, festivals, church services, and community celebrations of every kind. Beyond performing, Dave has made a lasting impact as a teacher and mentor. Using the silver horn method, music theory, and the Suzuki approach, he's taught countless of students across Western Pennsylvania, passing along a technique that was very unique and a deep love for the concertina to new generations of musicians, as we are here this evening, this afternoon. In 2024, Dave hosted the 40th anniversary Litwin Concertina Jam at Seven Springs Mountain Resort, carrying forward the legacy of founders Steve and Adele Litwin with warmth, organization, and genuine care for the concertina community. Those who know Dave describe him as a generous, reliable, down-to-earth, and deeply knowledgeable person about the history of the concertina. He is not only an accomplished musician, but a true ambassador for the instrument and its traditions, and the concertinal world is richer for his contributions. I would like to add a few things. Through the years, I've had the opportunity of sitting next to Dave and Steve and Adele Litwin's room back then when this Concertina Jam was held in their room here at Seven Springs. And Dave truly is an ambassador to the instrument and to polka music, and has been a friend to many of us. And when I say he's good at the bar also, I was only joking about that. He doesn't have any problems, so no rumors to be started here today. But let's bring Dave up to the microphone. Dave Dombrowski, everybody. There you go. And the award reads, a committee as appointed by the elected officers of the 51st Annual World Concertina Congress has judged that Dave Dombrowski has entered as a merited member into this Hall of Fame. The highest honor is hereby conferred in recognition of the many outstanding, unselfish endeavors to elevate, to promote, and to perpetuate the Chemnitzer Concertina as a musical instrument. Presented and certified the 13th of April, actually. And Dave, we congratulate you.
Thank you, Lenny. Thank you very much. Wow. I couldn't say that any better. But I want to thank, most of all, the Concertina Congress. And also, a special thank you goes out to Fred and Janet Pavarnik. Also, I want to thank my family and my wife for putting up with my music for all these years. Because I'm 24/7 music. So you know what that's like. I'm always playing something. But anyway, thank you very much. And especially thank you to Ray J and also all the band members in the past that I played with and associated with, and all the jam sessions I've been in also. And Veronica, my wife, I want to thank her very much, because she did, at times, there's some hard times in music. There's some good times too. But also, she said that if I get inducted into the Hall of Fame, that she's going to buy me a Hengel, yes. So, Veronica, get your checkbook out. How much?
Start at 10.
Start at, no, that's a down payment, right?
Start the bidding.
But anyway, thank you very much. And thank you all Western Pennsylvania, especially the Ray J and the Carousel fans. Okay? Thank you very much. Love you all.
All right, congratulations, Dave. While the guys from the band are getting themselves ready to start music again, let me go on this side of the stage and introduce a few more people. Of course, we all know David Morris, our host for today. Back here on drums,
Brian Kopka, the Easy Tones.
there you go.
Tom Sorensen with the New Generation.
Again, you saw Tom last night. Great job. How about a round for New Generation? Yeah.
Tony Blazonczyk, the New Phase.
You actually can hold the microphone if you want. In front of me here.
Paul Herchko, Party Time.
Alrighty, Paul.
Hey everybody, Joe Zaleski, Dynabrass. I am the least qualified guy to be up here on Concertina, but I figured I'd bring it out anyways.
How you doing? Ray Szymanski from Connecticut. I do a radio station, been there for the last 26 years. Happy Chappy Polka Sounds every Thursday evening, 6 to 9.
Joe just come along, so he's our eye candy on the stage. And you heard mention about Fred and Janet Pavarnik a little while ago. The special thank you from Dave went out to them. I'd like to introduce this gentleman to you.
Fred Pavarnik, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, and I started with this jam up in Steve's room. And ended up all these years, and I'm still here. Evidently, this is a 68 star concertina made by Walter Kedlabowski from Chicago.
Thank you, Fred. And the gentleman just showed up. We didn't get to hear him play yet.
Hi, thanks. Tony Morosky from Baltimore.
Thank you, Tony. All right, folks, like we said, we had some earlier. Stacy Morris was on drums and doing vocals earlier, and she didn't get a chance to say hello to you personally, but we'll probably get her back up here to do that in a little bit. So, all right, Dave, you ready?
Yep, we're going to do one called, everybody knows this one, Ice Cream Polka. Ice Cream Polka. do another obetic. We'd like to do Toodaloo obetic, Tom Put Carcobium. We're going to feature my wife Stacy and Vicky on the vocal. So we can have Vicky Zabrowski also up to the bandstand, please.
Wait, I'm not going to miss this opportunity. Young lady, would you like to introduce yourself? Say hello.
Hi, I'm Stacy Morris, leader of the Newtowns, and so proud to be up here to play with my sister, Vicki, my brother-in-law Richie, and my husband Dave.
All right, and would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
All right. Apparently she got shy now. So we could get some lessons from David at the bar on how to cure that. So anyway, Vicky Zabrowski.
Ralph Sabatini to the drums, please. Ralph.
Or how do you like to be on the receiving end of that?
We'd also like to say we're so happy to have our family with us here today. Our daughter Dana and Ryan, and our granddaughter Bria, our daughter Kayla, her husband Matt, and Mila and Alina. Happy to have you here with us. Also Randy over there. I don't know if Patrick's in here.
Yep. Randy, by the way, is Vicky and our daughter, and Patrick is her new fiance. So we got some big changes going on in the Zabrowski family.
Okay, our next song is going to be Our Breakup. Do we have any volunteers for a vocal? Okay, Rich Coyce is going to volunteer his talents with us.
Thank you very much. Folks, the captain has taken down the no dancing sign, so feel free to move about the cabin.
All right, folks, we're going to do another Hall of Fame presentation for you right now. We have another inductee in the house with us and playing up here today. And it gives me great honor and pleasure to read his biography for you. How about a hand for Mr. Rich Benkowski in the back there? And his biography reads, Rich Benkowski's love affair with the concertina began in 1964. And if you play concertina and you know anything about bellow bites, that can be very painful. But his love affair began in 1964 when he was just 9 years old. His father, Ted, drove him to Chicago, brought him home a star concertina like so many of us have. Not Hengels, but stars is what they played. Under the guidance of his instructor, Adam Wisniewski from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Rich took the instrument quickly. He joined the Pittsburgh Concertina Club and discovered a deep connection with Polish music and the group that played that Polish style music on the concertina. By 1969, three pivotal moments turned the childhood hobby into a lifelong passion. First, it was the hearing of the Golden Brass album, and he was very inspired by Billy Chupta's style of accordion playing. How many folks remember the Golden Brass from Massachusetts, New England area? Later, that band turned into the New Brass, but they started out as the Golden Brass. Billy Chupta was an outstanding accordionist, and so it inspired Rich Benkowski. And then his next was joining a band and traveling to perform with friends of his own age. He met his future wife, Barb, on the dance floor at the Idora Park in Youngstown, Ohio. How many folks had been to Idora Park in the past? That's where Rich met his wife. Over a career spanning more than 5 decades, Rich has performed across 16 states, across Canada. He's played at major festivals, dances, weddings, private affairs. He was the band leader of a group called TBC, the Brass Connection. How about that? That was from 1979 all the way to 1987. Rich was the group leader. Many original songs, popular audiences, tunes, newer bands alike. His recordings, over a dozen albums he's recorded. He's played multiple ensembles, including with the Polka Airs, Bruno Mikos and the Harmony Stars, the Freeze Dried, Ethnic Jazz, and the Divas. Along the way, he also earned numerous honors from both the IPA and the USPA, including USPA Album of the Year, Favorite Band, Favorite Song Awards, all along the way. Beyond performing, Rich has given back to his polka community as a composer, as an arranger, as a promoter. He's co-founded Ben Cal Productions to promote polka events in the eastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania area, if you didn't know that. He's composed original tunes, Trick or Treat Polka, Buttons and Bows Polka, all arranged and performed by TBC formerly. Rich, his influence extends far beyond his own performances. As I have myself mentioned when I introduced him to the Jam last year, I said every once in a while a musician comes along. When you're thinking Hall of Famer, a lot of times you're thinking the front man, you're thinking the vocalist, you're thinking that most identifiable. But there's always a band that's supporting that guy. There's always the musicians behind him. And it's infrequent that they get their due and that they get recognized. Other musicians in the field, they know who they are and they know who their favorites are. And you know, amongst that background, underground circle of musicians, they know who the creme de la creme are. And I think every once in a while, there's a musician that comes along that kind of changes the way musicians play that instrument. And when I was learning how to play concertina, you had the classics. You had Shavirsky, you had Zima, you had You know, people looked up to Jerry Darlax playing, and I was playing throughout the 70s and the 80s when I was just learning the music and learning the instrument. But amongst concertina players, there was always talk about, hey, but have you heard Rich Bankowski play? And that made you stop and think and listen to, well, what's this guy doing different? Why is everybody talking about Rich Bankowski? And then so many young musicians emulated his style and wanted to be like him and play like him. And it kind of took the concertina in a new direction. And it kind of evolved the way it was played in polka music. And when I see a musician like that, I say, that's a guy that needs to be recognized, and that's a guy that deserves to be enshrined into the Hall of Fame. And I felt that way always about Mr. Rich Bankowski. So, how about a hand for Rich Bankowski?
Well, thank you for that very kind introduction. I also want to thank the World Concertina Congress. Kenny's here today. Please extend my thanks to Ken Yagelski, and I want to thank my daughter Kristen for all the work she did with Ken to make this happen. And of course, the support of family is always very important. Dave mentioned it. Barbara has been with me on this journey our whole life. There's a big support of our family here today. My parents, Ted and Tilly Bankowski, Barbara's parents, Stan and Veronica Smooths, also played a big role in supporting and traveling all of us. And I thank God for the ability to learn and love this instrument, what the unique instrument it is. Amen. So again, thank you all very much, and I appreciate the consideration and your kind words. So appreciate it.
Very nice, Rich. We'd like to have Greg Vignesh come up and play a few tunes on the bass for us, if he would. Greg Vignesh.
All right, well, Greg's coming up. We had a couple of new folks. But from now on, if we have a new musician, please check in at the microphone so we can introduce you when you come up. But back here on drums, a guy, once again, that's been around. You've heard a lot of bands mentioned so far this afternoon. The Invictas, Ray J, The Sounds, many bands, and he's going to introduce himself. And if you don't already know, he's going to let you know what current band he's performing with from Michigan.
Thanks, Rich. Ralph Sabatini. I'm right now playing with the New Brass Express up in Michigan. And that's about it. I wake up in the morning, I don't do much. I'm retired. I cut the grass yesterday, so I was let out of the house today. So nice seeing you all. Thanks for coming out.
All right, Ralph. And over on the far end here, I think I got a microphone that'll reach. Guy, he's playing accordion today with the band, who normally plays many instruments. But allow him to introduce, not allow, we'd ask him to introduce himself.
Well, I guess I'll do this. Okay, I'm Randy Kozlowski. Have a band called The Cosmics. I'm playing with Ryan's All Access tonight. Come on for that. Check out that action. Bird Boys and is that enough? That's enough.
That's IPA Hall of Famer Randy Kozlowski, coming off of his recent Nashville tour. He toured with Lenny Gomovich, Chicago Push, and then his own group, the All-Star Access. And there was a guy out there, relatively newcomer. He's Alan Jackson, right? So he performed up there as well. So I cut you off. What did you want to say? You sure? Hey, dude. All right, and then real quick here, he's just getting tuned up. Introduce yourself and what group you're playing with.
Yeah, I'm Greg Vignesh. I play with John Gouda and everyone else.
All right, he performs with John Gouda. It's Greg Vignesh. He's one of our former, well, I don't want to say former, but he's from Canada. So have we got any Canadians out here want to cheer him on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, and he also played Wednesday night opening up things here at Seven Springs. Played bass with the tribute band for Ray J and the Carousel. So good job on that too, by the way. I didn't have a chance to talk to you about that. Yeah, great job. My mistake, not good. Great job. So that was good. All right, you ready, Dave?
All right, here we go. For all you Little Wally fans out there, we're going to do one that I did Wednesday night with Ray J and the tribute band there. We're going to do a tune called Ras Vapshi. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much. Rasavanche, 1, 2, 3, that's all there is.
Hey, if we can get Jeff Maroshek up to the bandstand. Maroshek. All right. If you see Jeff, have him come up to the bandstand when he gets a chance here in the next song or two. We're going to put him on the spot rather. He's going to give everyone a quick lesson on how to play concertina. Well, all right, instead, how about singing a song? Will that work instead?
Okay, Jeff's going to sing Vanju polka, Wanda's polka.
Start from the second song.
예쯤이만 주셨어 주나와 나시나야 야가니 시라와 야구니 시라와 지쳐나서로 나라포타야 야슈 버티가 못해요
All right, we're not going to let him go away. He's going to. How about introducing yourself to the folks and let them know who you perform with and where you were last night?
Hold on. Is there a light on me now? Well, my name's Jeff Barashik, and we come all the way from Pulaski, and I play with the New Generation Band. We were playing in the ballroom last night.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you very much. We'd also love to have Troy Sabatini come up. Well, son, play some drums for us, please. Troy Sabatini.
Here comes. Yeah, earlier on the bandstand, we had a gentleman up here. I'm not sure where he went, but he is currently the International Polka Association president, also a concertina player with polka country musicians. Mr. Chris Bogdan was on the bandstand a little bit ago, so we missed him. If you see him, please. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he found a better job. He's at the bar. Dave Dombrowski's wearing off.
Okay, we're going to do another tune called Windy City Polka.
Thank you. Okay, we got another instrumental song called The Two Keys. Two Keys.
We're going to introduce this gentleman back here on drums real quick. And he's going to actually introduce himself.
Troy Sabatini, Ralph Sabatini's son. We don't look much alike, but we both play drums, so thank you.
All right, Troy, thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you all having a great time here this afternoon? Do you all love the concertina? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this question. How many folks here are members of the World Concertina Congress? How many folks? All right, that's not enough. So what I'm asking you to do, ladies and gentlemen, for just a small donation, there's applications on the tables, there's some applications by the front door, we've got some applications up here if you're looking for one. For just $10, ladies and gentlemen, for $10, you can join the World Concertina Congress as a booster, help keep some of these wayward concertina players off the streets, out of the bars, and at home playing their concertinas. The World Concertina Congress supplies so many benefits to these musicians. There's music online, there's history, there's historical information there. They're constantly promoting this instrument for recognition and for preservation so that there'll be concertina jams far into the future. So I'm asking you, please, ladies and gentlemen, for just a $10 donation to the World Concertina Congress. There's applications all over, and if you don't see one or you don't have one, we've got some at this front table over here. We'd ask you if you'd please do that. You can also do it online, but if you have it here today, that's even better. Just $10. That's just pennies a day. It's the cost of 2 Starbucks coffees if you get the small. Also, all these musicians up here, did anyone bring a concertina for sale or to trade or any instruments? Does anybody bring one this year? No? We've got some concertina straps. If any concertina player or anybody at home needs some straps, we've got concertina straps for sale here today. So if anyone's looking for that, we've got it in the back here. Right now, I'm going to turn the microphone over to my good friend and also a fellow Concertina Hall of Famer, Mr. Rich Zabrowski, ladies and gentlemen, to do our last presentation of the afternoon.
I don't think Dave knew that I was going to do this, so he was way too calm. So I have to thank Eddie. He handed me a bio, but I'm not sure, who's this guy that wrote this? Chet GPT. You know, Chet? Is there a Chet in the house? Oh, Chat GPT, okay. All right, folks, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and read off here, but I want to say a couple words just from the heart, off the cuff, real quick. Dave and I first shared a stage in 1981, and at that time I knew I was in the presence of a great guy. So let me read this. Dave Morris has been a respected figure in the polka music community for over 5 decades. A self-taught musician from Monongahela, Charleroi, Pennsylvania area, he first picked up the accordion at age 19 and joined his first polka band as a young man eager to play in the early 1970s. After watching Charlie Tansik, one of his early idols, perform in the concertina, Dave was so inspired that he purchased one of his own and taught himself to play. So this is interesting because Dave started out as an accordion player, took lots of lessons on that, so had a good foundation of music, and then just fell in love with the concertina. So he just took off with that. Dave quickly distinguished himself as one of the first musicians in Western Pennsylvania to truly master the Chemnitzer concertina, playing it not merely in a few keys, but in a full-range instrument. He was an original member of the Sounds, founded in 1977, and served also as a concertina player with many bands throughout those years. Over the course of their career, Dave has performed with a remarkable roster of bands, including the Polka Dynamics, the Invictus, you've heard that name a lot here in Western Pennsylvania today, Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, the New Brass, the New Brass. Well, he wanted to be with the New Brass, that's a typo. He filled in one time, that counts, all right. The Dynatones, Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones, Vinny and the New Sounds, the Boys, the New Tones, and currently performing with Blue Magic. So his artistry is captured on 19 recordings, and if you thought you heard a familiar sound of a concertina here today, this is the same C box or A box, depending where you're from, that Dave used on all 19 of those recordings in his career. So that's got that remarkable same sound that we all just come to. Remarkable it is. It's like that, right? I can tell if somebody wrote it. No, that's mine. All right. All right. These recordings have earned Dave and his bandmates numerous honors from the International Polka Association, the United States Polka Association, and he was twice nominated for a Grammy Award with his recordings. Also, he has appeared on television programs, a polka variety show from Cleveland, Ohio,
and the Let's Polka with the Boys. Dave is praised for his distinctive style, and for those of you that are maybe not as familiar with concertina as others, I think Dave's the person that brought the popping push to the forefront of polka music. A lot of other guys do the full finger push, a lot of guys don't push at all, and Dave's the popper. He's our original Western PA popper. Well, Jerry Darlick did, but nobody really paid attention until you did this. He's also very humble. Did I forget to tell you that? All right, behind the stage, Dave has dedicated himself to growing and preserving the concertina tradition. Earlier, I introduced you to Jeff back here, and Jeff is just one of the many gentlemen in the world that Dave has taught concertina to, or at least inspired people to learn how to play concertina. So, I guess the rest of this we could probably let that go, because they don't know what you're doing. What's that? The bottom line, you got to read that? Oh, that's right, you can read about it online, so yeah. So right now, folks, I'd like to bring up to the microphone and award him with this well-deserved reward for all of his many, many years of playing concertina, promoting concertina, encouraging concertina players, selling concertinas, and just all around Mr. Concertina, Dave Morris. Hey Mo, hey Mo. All right, so I'm going to read this. You may not get a chance to read it. It's pretty similar language to what you heard earlier, but Dave Morris has earned as a merited member into this Hall of Fame by the World Concertina Congress. Dave, congratulations.
Thank you, Rich. That was very nice. I'd like to thank the World Concertina Congress for this prestigious award. And I have to thank my family, my wife especially, for her love and support over the last 45 years, something like that. Anyway, my family, my three granddaughters, Mila, Alina, Bria, and my son-in-law, and my two daughters, Kayla and Dana and Kayla. I'd like to thank them. And also want to thank my good friend, Jeff Pomponio, for the kind biography. Also Mike Matuzik and Jimmy Weber, and of course my lovely wife, Stacy, for all her support. I couldn't have did it without her. And I'll have to say in closing that if somebody would have told me 53 years ago that I'd still be playing in my 70s, I'd say there's no way. But thank to my family and thank to God that I'm still able to do this at this time. So thank you again for everything. I appreciate it.
All right, now I'm going to say one thing about Dave that this is probably, if he had known I was going to do this, didn't want me to. Back in the days, in the early 80s, I said when I played with the Sounds alongside of Dave was in the process of building his house. And when I say in the process of building it, Dave built it. I mean, from the ground up. So he'd show up from to the jobs that we were supposed to play at night. His fingers were all bloody. I mean, literally from laying block and smashing his finger with the hammer and everything else like that. And he never complained once and played the job flawlessly. So, big round for Dave.
I was young and stupid back then. I didn't know any better, but thank you, Rick. Appreciate it.
That's right. I didn't realize what time it was, too, if I failed to mention this. So not only is Dave, recipient today being inducted to the Hall of Fame, but how about a big round of applause for doing a wonderful job of our host today for the World Concertina Congress supported Steve Litwin Jam Session. Steve and Adele. Two keys? All right, we're going to do a song for you right now, Stacy and myself on the vocal. This is a tune that we actually recorded with the Newtones a number of years ago.
So we hope you enjoy this. If you know the words, sing along with us. If you don't know the words, just make some noise, because that'll make us sound better.
Ludzie mówią sobie nawet, że ja jestem jak wszystko, a ja przecież nic nie piję. Mimo nowego za wszystko, a ja przecież nic nie piję. Mimo nowego za wszystko.
Oświecka to mój bracicie, a kieliszek moja siostra. A mączka przyjaciółka, woda duszy mi przyniosła. A mączka przyjaciółka, woda duszy mi przyniosła.
Jeśli mi moje ci czego mnie do przynieśli, pewnego ziołeczkiem pili i nam się nauczyli. Pewnego ziołeczkiem pili i nam się nauczyli.
A gdy ja sobie pojadę trochę na czarnym orzele, to mnie nam wystawić jakie pospolita smaczny pośle. To mnie nam wystawić jakie pospolita smaczny pośle.
Alrighty, Stacy Morris.
Thank you, Rich and Stacy.
Hey, Bo, we gotta do Hey, Bo.
We'd like to do another instrumental called Zip Zip. Before I do that, I have a little story. Whenever Eddie called me up to do this host show, he said, we're going to change it up a little bit. I said, what's that, Eddie? He said, well, you got to dance while you play. And I thought about it for a minute. I said, well, if you dance alongside me, I'll do it. And he thought for a minute, he goes, well, maybe that's not such a good idea. We'll just skip that. And by the way, Eddie, thanks for the mugshot walking into the lounge, into the lobby. He said they were in the urinals too, but I didn't see
They are.
They smell wonderful.
Okay, we're going to do a song called Zip Zip instrumentally.
Now my circus.
It's all in D.
If you do all three parts. Okay, yeah, all three parts.
before we get too far to the end of this jam, I want to thank and congratulate Mr. Dave Morris. Thank you so much for being our host this year, Dave. I appreciate it. I'm disappointed you didn't dance. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight you're performing with Blue Magic. He'll be on stage tonight. How many folks are going in the hall tonight to watch Blue Magic and Ryan Brody? Well, let me tell you, when Dave puts those shoulder straps on, there's some dancing a-coming. And you don't want to miss it. So, the dancing concertina player, he's going to be performing tonight. And also, this is my last pitch here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, just $10. Just $10 can support a wayward concertina player for yet another year. And these wonderful Hall of Fame presentations and inducting and preserving and honoring so many of these great concertina players, that supports all those things. So if anyone would like to join as a booster, please do that. If you'd like to join as a musician, you can do a lifetime membership, or you can do a $10 booster. It's much appreciated. Dave, I'm going to turn it over to you to take us home today.
Okay, Paul Hertzko, I want to thank him for all the equipment. He's been nagging me to sing a song. Well, I really don't want to do it, but since he provided equipment, I guess I owe it to him. So I'm going to do I'm Happy Today in G. The rest going to stay in G. I also like to send this out to Frank and Dee, my good friends with Blue Magic, and also Dee Dee and Brian. It's good to see you guys again. Okay.
We did so good before we got to this song.
They're confusing me here. I don't know what to do.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Dave Morris. If I can ask all the concertina players to please stick around for a group photo. Mr. Les Kapuscinski is gracing us here with his photographic talents, and he's going to organize us here for a group photo. Also like to thank once again Mr. Vinny Leck of the World Concertina Congress for being here with us today. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to stop at that table in the back corner of the room, there's some information there about the World Concertina Congress. Some photos, some more information, some t-shirts. We've also got some leftover t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen, available for purchase in this back corner. If you like the shirts that the musicians are wearing, you'd like to take one home with you, and you didn't jam, you can purchase one in this back corner.
I'm getting hungry.
gonna get you in that whole piece. I got you. We're good. What'd you do? I can't get it around the belt. I bought one. I did buy one. Well, at Elf Bullock's supposed to get me. We should just come up with the practice because that guy's better than I am. You don't want to run over it? That's what I did, yeah. Watch that wire. You too, watch that wire. Well, I'll tell you what, they don't fit around these purple bars here, I'll tell you that. You're right. Hey, we're missing one. Wait, we're missing. Oh, thanks. There's no one longer for that one. Well, yeah, good idea. But I don't like to hang on it. It's backward. You're going to stand over there. So all the screws are. Hey, why don't we throw an accordion there just to mess with everybody? Hey, Ray. Alright, look at the whole thing. Dave, Morris in the front. We need you in front. Hacks in the back. And how far back do we go? Yeah, Hacks in the back. Long guys in the front. Big chin. Yeah, jump in, man. Yeah, he's around. Stand in front of you, Paul. You take a picture, get in the middle. What's happening? Around in the standing or no? You're a real trooper, man. You're just glutton for punishment. We take it off. Well, hey, go for it while you can, right? Yeah, I agree with What are those two on your balls? Oh, yeah, we are. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Monica, what's your name? Congratulations. Hey, one or two, 11. Just to give you I remember doing that in Ottawa. About 7 to 8. Congratulations again. You're welcome.